Hello everyone, welcome back to Free Spirit Ranch. And real quick, before we truly get started here, a couple of things. So unfortunately, I made this whole speech about how I want to be more organized and everything during this episode, but for some reason the audio in my first recording just stopped. Like, I started doing my intro and then all of a sudden my voice cuts out. So I lost all that audio, but I have all the game audio and the video and everything. So I'm just gonna have to do a voiceover for this first part. And then the other thing with the title Free Spirit Ranch, I didn't actually come up with that until after I recorded my first episode, so I did name the series that, but I never mentioned it in that video, so I do apologize about that. But I named the series after my favorite horse movie, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. I love that movie so much. And actually, Midnight looks pretty similar to the horse in that movie as well. So then another thing, I didn't realize this during my last video, and I think I actually cut it out, but I saw in editing that I got a really expensive bottle of nectar from one of the prairie grass that I harvested, and so I'm actually going to sell it here in just a second. But yeah, look at that, it's worth $17,000, so we're going to be able to upgrade our house a little bit. Oh yeah, in last episode I had trouble finding the skills that Midnight has, but if you just click on them in the relationship tab and then hit open profile, it'll show you right there all the stats and everything. And then so as you can see, Midnight's got temperament 4 and then endurance 3. And I actually saw a lot of creators say they struggled with temperament, but I'm not really finding that to be the case so much. Although I suppose as someone who really loves horses, I like spending time just petting them and everything. And then the other cool thing on the profile, you can see how much the horses are worth as well. And so she's already valued at $650, up from the $250 that we spent on her. So that's pretty cool, even though I don't plan to sell her. And something else with this pack is I find that the horses tend to be sad quite often. But as you can see here, Midnight is showing she's sad because she likes to be hand-fed, which I think is really funny because she's a needy horse. So that's also probably why her temperament will go up very quickly, just because I'm always giving her attention. So with the extra money that we have now, I actually decided that I want to see about hiring a ranch hand. I just thought it might be fun, even though with one horse we might not need the extra help, but I wanted to try it out. Alright, here's our ranch hand. His name is Kenta, and so I also ended up hiring him because I wanted to see if we could get to know somebody as well, since we spend most of the time on the ranch. And we did get that phone call about getting married, so you never know. We might get married to the ranch hand. And it is really cool. There's a lot of options, so you can tell the ranch hand what types of chores you want them to do and what you don't want them to do as well. Okay, so I got to know the ranch hand just a little bit there, and then I paid attention to some of the strays, but Midnight has just been asleep this whole morning, so we're gonna wake her up. And luckily her stats don't seem too bad. I have seen that happen to other people though, where they'll just sleep and let their stats go down too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking care of Midnight here, and then we're gonna go do some training in a bit. Okay, so I wanted to do some barrows, but then this happened. So yeah, not a great start to today's training, but we're gonna ask for her to cooperate and we're gonna try again. Okay, yep, that's much better. Let's go do some barrows now. Alright, there we go. We got to level 4 riding skill, so that's super awesome. We're making progress. Now, I think I might stop riding for now and then have Midnight do some of her own training while I take care of some of my needs. That actually worked out really well. Midnight got to level 2 agility while I was just going to the bathroom and stuff. Well, alright, turns out that our ranch hand is non-committal, so that's definitely not good for us. Alright, so the day got away from us a little bit here, but it's almost 6 o'clock and the competitions only go till 7 p.m. every day, so we're gonna head over there and see if we can enter one. And it is a little bit weird. You can't actually travel directly to the competition building. But we can just go to this park that's next to it. And you can see there on the side it shows both the horse's skill level that they need and the rider as well. Or at least not need, but we'll give you the best odds. And we do have all the skills we need for this Western Pleasure beginner competition. So let's try it out. I kind of don't know that we'll win, but it'll be cool to see. Alright, it's almost done, so let's see. Oh, silver medal, 2nd place. That's actually not too bad though. I'll take it for a first competition. Okay, so I rode back home, and actually Midnight's stats aren't very bad right now. Just hungry and needs a little bit of social mostly. But that's actually kind of way better than I thought it would be after doing a whole competition. Okay, so I actually haven't been showing this very much on camera, but I have been seeing if we might be able to have kittens with Merle, but it's not that important to me, so that's why I usually cut it out. But I'll let you guys know if, of course, we do have kittens on the way. Oh, also this dog, I haven't seen them before. Oh, their name is Olive. That's so cute. I really want to get to know this dog. Well, I already have a decent relationship with Olive. Oh, she is stubborn though, and I did check, it is a girl. But yeah, she's really cute. I might consider adopting her. Okay, I feel so bad, but I just realized that I forgot to give Merle a bed, and so I'm buying one for her right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, you've probably been like, why doesn't she have a bed? I'm so sorry. Alright, we're feeling confident, doing a little bit more agility training here. Maybe we'll do a competition later, but we'll see what the day brings. Alright, so I wasn't able to level up any skills, but I think we're going to try the competition again, because we did have the skills enough that we should be able to win eventually. Okay, we got silver again, but I really can't complain, so that's fine. Oh yeah, we only have about 3 days left for this married for money thing. Kinda forgot about that. I don't think it's gonna happen. Also, today in general in this game flew by so fast. But we do still have a bit of time before going to bed, so I'll let you guys know if anything's going on. Oh, actually we got to level 5 temperament for midnight. That's really awesome. It is pretty funny though that's her highest skill, even though she's got a whole bunch of like sort of negative traits because she's a rescue horse. Okay, so somehow I ended up staying up till 3 a.m. on accident. I wasn't really doing anything exciting, just kind of interacting with some of the strays and stuff. But yeah, we're going to bed now. Okay, so I have been putting this off for quite a bit, but we do have a couple of fruits and stuff, so I think we're going to start a small garden out front. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what we're going to do with all of our produce because I don't really want to get into nectar making, but you can have the mini goats and sheep try to help you with the garden, so that's kind of why I want to have a garden in the first place. Also, I forgot about our medals. We only have the 2 silver ones, but I want to try to keep one of each sort of level, so I'll keep like a gold, silver, and bronze of each type of competition, I think. And eventually I'll try to have like a dedicated spot for them in the house too. Oh, the mail's here. And actually those bills aren't as bad as I was expecting for such a large lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't see our ranch handy yesterday at all. I don't think it's saying that he'll come back every single day, so we're gonna call again. And I'm pretty sure that if the option is there, that means you don't have one currently hired, even if you kind of did call, but then they just sort of cancel on their own sometimes. Okay, well the late night made it difficult to do any training so far today, but before it gets to be too late, I want to try to jump into a competition again. And that Western Pleasure one is the only one we're really qualified for, so we're just going to keep trying and see if we win. Oh, we did it! Oh my gosh, we finally got a first place. I'm so proud of you, Midnight. I may have made a mistake. I went to look at these rescue horses and look at Pinecone. Look at her, she's so cute. She is fearful, but honestly that's the only negative trait. I think she's really awesome. And she's a foal, so it's going to be a little bit different, but I think I'm going to adopt her. I just love her. I really, really hope this isn't a mistake, but I think it's going to be so much fun to raise a foal. Come on out, Pinecone. Okay, looks like I may have messed it up, but let's call her out here. Oh my goodness, she is so cute. Okay, this is a really bad time for a phone call. What on earth do you want? Okay, anyway, we can finally get a closer look at her. Oh my gosh, look at that pattern. Look at her mane, oh my gosh. I can't believe it's 2 different colors. I think I might change that later, but we'll see. I didn't even know you could do that, to be honest. I am just so excited about this, though. I think we're gonna try to, we'll pretend she's like an orphan foal, and that's why we got her. And so it'll kind of be like another rescue kind of situation. Also, Midnight just in the background sleeping. This is so funny. Wait, oh my gosh, this hug is way too cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we started gaining temperament skill with Pinecone as well. So yeah, that's the only one when they're a foal that you can gain, but that's super cool. You can work on a skill when they're babies. But anyway, I think it's time to take Pinecone home and we'll try to get her used to the new place. Wow, I am just obsessed with this pose Willow is making right now. That is like the aesthetic that I want. Oh my gosh, I love it. To be fair though, I have no idea why she's doing that. Maybe it's the energized or something. I have no idea. Oh, and I brought Olive with us just because I really like Olive, and I'm still thinking I might adopt her. Okay, real quick as well, I noticed in editing that I kind of made a little bit of a mistake with Midnight's tack. And I just didn't look that closely, but the bridle that I picked for her is actually a halter. So the difference is a bridle is for riding, but then a halter is kind of like a collar for a dog or a cat, like you use it to lead the horse around. And the way you can tell the difference is that a bridle will have a strap in front of the ears and behind, while a halter will just have the one behind like this one has. So yeah, I noticed after I finished making the first video, but I just wanted to change it and make it a little bit more accurate. And it's great because this one matches so well with the saddle color that we already have, so that's perfect. And then as well, let's take a look at pine cone. I think I really am going to change the mane. I just think it'll look better if it's all the same color. And I think having like the gray coat color and then the reddish mane is just going to be so adorable. And normally I don't go around changing the cast too much with existing Sims, whether it's people or animals. But with this, I just think it might be okay. I know a lot of people do makeovers, so I don't think it's a big deal. Alright, jumping back into the game, I think I'm going to try to get to know Olive a little bit more and see if she'll be a good fit for our family. I definitely think it'll be nice to have a dog or two around the farm as well. And I'm pretty sure you guys know me by now, I just want all of the animals. Okay, but before I get too far here, I want to make sure I renovate this place because obviously we need 2 horse beds and everything. So I think I'm going to make like a temporary barn shelter area for the 2 horses. Oh, and since we have been finding a bunch of nectar, I think I'm going to get a nectar rack, and that way we can age it before we sell it. And it does come in a green swatch that fits our house perfectly. I love that. Okay, so I tried out the green stable wall, but I don't know that I like it that much. I just think that the natural wood color looks better for a barn, so I think we're going to go with this darker one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, these spandrels are one of my favorite parts of this pack, and I actually wasn't sure how creators were making the little corner pieces, but apparently you just left click on them and that's all you have to do. Just in case any of you were also wondering about that in videos that you've seen or anything, because no one I saw had explained it. Alright, it's definitely pretty simple, but I think that's a good enough starter barn for us. I'll just have to test that the horses can actually use everything in there, but I think it'll work. And then I'm not planning a full renovation, but I just want to jump in the house. I want to get some more cat stuff, I want to get some toys, upgrade the litter box, and I didn't get a scratching post either. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough for right now. We definitely might be outgrowing this house soon though. Oh, Midnight did go in the stall. Okay, it looks like they are working. I'll definitely make sure they can eat and everything as well, but so far so good. And the reason I'm actually so worried is because I had to use move objects to put the doors on where they are, so I was worried they wouldn't be able to use the bed and stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm absolutely obsessed with this little filly. Look at how much we're friends already. She's gaining temperament skills so fast. It's almost halfway full. And in case you guys didn't know, for the foals, if you can get them up to, I think, level 6 of temperament skill before they grow to an adult, then they get a bonus trait when they grow up. So I am going to spend a lot of time with Midnight still and work on training and competitions, but I definitely want to make sure we don't forget to work on the temperament for Pinecone too. Oh, and we got Midnight to level 3 agility. That's so awesome that they can just do that by themselves too. And don't worry guys, I definitely didn't forget about Murrow either. Gonna give her lots of attention too. Oh wow, okay, so Pinecone got to level 2 temperament while I was looking at Murrow here out in the middle of nowhere. And apparently Pinecone is just sleeping. I don't know if the ranch hand was giving her attention or if it was something else. I think they sometimes just gain it from the environment, but I'm not sure. Okay, wait, I couldn't resist this close-up, but oh my gosh, as if this horse couldn't get any more adorable. Okay, I really gotta get my sim some food and get to bed, but I swear this ranch hand is just dropping garbage all over the place all the time. It's so annoying. Wait, oh my gosh, he broke my sink too. I really think I might lock him out of our house, I don't know. I mean, he did fix the sink too, but it's still kind of annoying. Oh, poor little Pinecone was scared of something, so I got my sim up so we could go comfort her. I mean, I can totally imagine that'd be scary being just a little baby horse in a new place. Oh, Midnight, why are you sleeping out here? I really hope her bed is still working. Oh yeah, and poor Merle got bit by a squirrel. I was already in bed when she got back to the house, so gonna have to brush her. Oh, how cute! Oh, Pinecone playing with the ball. I think they did such a great job with this animation. It's so cute just watching the foals play. Oh yeah, poor Midnight though. She spent the whole night out in this field by the house. Now all her needs are so bad. Don't worry girl, I'm gonna take care of you, it's okay. I will admit this would be one of those times that I wish I could sort of tell the horse what to do a little bit easier, but hopefully it'll all be good. Okay, so she is eating on her own again, so the stall at least works. Hopefully the bed doesn't have any issue either. But I think it was maybe a pathing issue when she got off the lot and then didn't come back, I don't know. Okay, just an update on Midnight's skills. We still haven't done any jumping. But we're up to 5 in temperament and 3 for agility and endurance, so she's looking pretty good. Oh my gosh, Meryl's just hanging out on this table in the middle of nowhere. She does have the prowler trait, so, and I don't really mind either way, but it's just really funny she's all the way out here. But yeah, everybody's stats are pretty good right now, and before it gets too late, we're going to take Midnight for a competition, I think. Okay, we've got all the stats for beginner barrel racing, so let's try this one out. And so while we're in the competition, I actually wanted to see if we could set up a club. I haven't really done too much of this, but I thought it might be kind of interesting. And the reason for that is because one of the outdoor activities is care for animals. So I think they'll help us take care of our ranch animals, and it's going to be sort of different from having like a ranch hand and stuff. I don't know, this might be too cheaty, we'll see, but I think it's going to be really helpful, especially when we have like a lot of animals. Plus, I really wanted to try to just like meet some new Sims, because it's really hard for me to make friends in real life and in a Sims game like this, especially because I spend so much time just at the ranch. And you can also have them tend the garden and stuff too, so that's also kind of helpful. Again, I don't know if it's going to be too cheaty or overpowered, but we're going to try it out. Alright, I just picked some random Sims. I set it up to be meeting at our ranch, and so yeah, this is what we've got so far. Oh man, only bronze. But I guess at least we did place, so that's something. Luckily, Pinecone seems just fine that we're gone for a little bit there, just needs a little bit of food. I definitely feel like it is a lot of work to handle a bunch of animals, although we only have a few so far, but it's honestly not too bad yet. Oh, and we even made it to level 3 temperament. This is going really fast, to be honest. Poor Willow, it's not even 7 p.m. and she's already so tired, but I wanted to do at least a little bit of training with Midnight as well. And we have been doing a lot of barrel racing lately, so I think we're just going to try to do like a regular ride today. Huh, looks like the ranch hand didn't clean these. Although maybe I have to rehire him or something. But yeah, it was just a super short ride. We weren't able to level up or anything, but Will is way too tired. Alright, well, I got woken up in the middle of the night by some of these animals, so I guess we'll take care of some needs and then try to get some more sleep. Luckily, so far I haven't found it too difficult to keep my needs up. Oh, are they friends? Oh wait, Midnight's needs are not very good. Let's definitely take care of her real quick. I am glad that Midnight's not just gonna sleep all day again, but hopefully she didn't forget where the barn is. Alright, we've got the needs pretty good now, so I think we're just gonna go for a ride right away this morning. And I'm really trying to get some more endurance, so we're gonna just go for a regular ride today. Alright, level 5. So we're halfway through the skill now, and I haven't been trying to rush, but this one gives us the ability to intensely train, and she won't be tense from riding anymore, which I haven't noticed her being tense, but I'm glad it won't happen. And poor Pinecone has been sleeping this whole time, but we'll give her attention when we get back. Oh, and I haven't seen our ranch hand yet today, so let's see if we have to rehire him. Oh, yep, we got that glitch where he wasn't hired again, but we'll do that now. He'll show up soon, hopefully. Well, the ranch hand has got this garbage on the floor like 3 times in a row now, even though I keep trying to take care of it myself. But anyway, I think we're gonna go do a competition because all of our animals are doing really good right now. Well, let's try the beginner barrel racing again. I really want to try to win this one. Okay, well, second is better than third, so I'll take it for now. Alright, well clearly our ranch hand hasn't moved at all since we left, but that's okay. But Merle, we're gonna have you stop eating trash maybe. I really need to figure out how to get this ranch hand to just stay out of my house, because it's getting kind of annoying. Oh, okay, maybe he's gonna pick it up for me. This is the first time I've seen him do anything useful in this house. Like, all the actual ranch stuff he does fine, but for some reason this is not working out. But let's see if there's any options to like get him to do other things. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think it's possible to tell him to leave the trash alone. Oh, and he's just gonna do it again. Okay, this guy. I can't deal with this. Ah, I think I know what the problem is. It looks like this trash can outside doesn't work at all. It won't let me put this in it, so I think I'm just gonna get a new one, a regular one. I thought this might look better, but oh well. Okay, well, we're gonna try this one, and hopefully that will fix the issue. If not, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so we got a couple of nectars from the prairie grass so we can start aging as well, so that's gonna be a good income once they're done. Oh, that's weird. I tried to take Midnight for a ride, but now she's just standing there with the tack on. But yeah, I'm gonna try again, and we're gonna try to do some training. Oh, that was weird. Looks like it's kinda glitched right now. I'm gonna go to manage roads and come back. Okay, well maybe that didn't help because she's still in attack and now I'm cleaning out her hooves with the tack on, which is not supposed to happen, I don't think. Oh wait, encouraged to mate with. Who is this horse? Oh my gosh, I need to go find them. Oh wow, look at Molasses. He is so cool. I think we definitely need to try to breed with him later. But my plan is to still get Midnight to be a championship horse before we do any breeding, and that way the foal will have an extra trait. I do at least want to meet him though right now, and that way when the time is right I can invite him to the lot, because apparently you can just invite horses to your house. But I'm cool with it. Oh no, I think he's leaving. Yup, he's gone. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna find him again, don't worry. On the plus side though, it looks like I'm able to go riding again. So before it gets too late, let's take Midnight and do some barrel training. Oh, and we can try out the intensely trained too. So hopefully that'll mean we'll gain some skill faster and be able to do better in competition soon. Alright guys, well it's getting pretty late here, and this episode's getting pretty long, so we're gonna stop our ride for tonight, and I think we're almost done with this episode here. But of course before we go, we have to give some attention to little Pinecone here. She is such an adorable little filly. I'm so glad that I spotted her, and I ended up getting her. This is gonna be so much fun. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!